Kreosa tinuviel ienetnin, barin barlin lehanan otolel, niverin anled govindan. And with that said, I would like to talk more about Elvish naming ceremonies. The second name. The next name an elf has could be either his mother name or the chosen name. It is likely that the mother name would come first, as often they are given before the elf is old enough to name themselves. There are two types. The name may come from a vision the mother receives in the hour of birth. This sort of vision is not very common, so it is exceptionally rare and a very important gift. The most common is the Amilessë, the name of insight. Insight refers to the insight into a child's personality. The sort of name may be given while the child's personality is starting to develop after a few years. So basically, when they're probably 4 or 5 years old, that is the kind of name that they will receive from their parents. And up until that point, they often use the father name to refer to their child, as it was the name that was given during birth and fashioned, if you recall, after either the mother or the father or another important family member in the child's life. I will include the full name of what it is referred to as it's in Quenya, and my Quenya is still very horrible. If Maria wants to translate it for me, I will include how to pronounce it properly in the next video. Otherwise, I'm not going to butcher such a beautiful language with my half-assed attempts to say it. Anyways, the second type of Amilessë is the name of foresight, where she will name her child from a vision of the future, which is a little bit different than a vision at birth. A vision of the future can come after the child is born. If you remember in Lord of the Rings, when Arwen is heading to the boats to leave Middle-earth, she has the vision of her son with Aragorn. So that it's a little different, but it's still the same. Like, there was no child at this point, or there could have been a child, but she had a vision of what was to come. Therefore, she fought against her father to have a chance at that life. Anyways, the last name, the name of foresight, often comes from getting to know the child and as his or her personality develops, which means it could come after the chosen name, but is also referred to under the vision of foresight, or the name of foresight. It's also considered a public name, listed after the father name when giving one's full title, and is a name that anyone can use. I do not believe that in The Lord of the Rings or in The Hobbit, any of the elves, as far as in the movies go, I do not believe that they get into this. I think it's mentioned in the books. It's been a very long time. I'm going to actually have to go back and read the books again. But it's just something that I find extremely interesting. Like, I often go by Tinuviel, which translates literally to daughter of darkness or daughter of night. And then I also will sometimes go with a second name, which would be the mother name of Niniam, which I will tell you about later. It's something that is not really a secret. I just haven't discussed a lot with other people. And now that everyone knows about the first and the second names, I'm very, very interested to hear down in the comments about what you might name yourself as your first name or your second name. With that said, I hope everyone stays nice, plays nice, and takes great care of themselves, and I will see you in the next video.